That bag you've flown with a dozen times might not make it past the gate in 2026, and your favorite travel outfit could actually get you denied boarding. The rules of the sky have just been rewritten, and if you're still following the 2025 playbook, you're walking straight into a hidden fee trap. Subscribe to my channel Travion IQ for more essential travel intelligence that keeps you ahead of these shifting regulations. In today's briefing, we are breaking down 8 major airport and airline rule changes rolling out right now that most travelers have zero idea about. One business traveler recently paid $85 for a bag she's carried on for years, and a couple was turned away at the gate over a clothing choice they thought was perfectly normal. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what is changing, how it affects your next trip, and the one specific phrase that protects you when these new rules catch you off guard. The first major shift is the civility campaign that federal agencies have quietly launched. While it sounds harmless, the underlying reason is concerning. There have been nearly 14,000 unruly passenger incidents since 2021. But here is the part that should make you curious. Instead of addressing shrinking seats or hidden fees, the new government directive is putting the pressure back on you to act as an informal marshal of manners. Secretary Duffy is now asking passengers to help pregnant women with bins and to say thank you to every crew member. While kindness is important, don't let airlines gaslight you into thinking passenger behavior is the only reason flying has become so stressful. Document poor service when it happens and file an official Department of Transportation complaint within 24 hours. Airlines respond much faster to federal filings than to social media posts. Number 7 is the dress code enforcement disaster, and it's catching thousands of travelers completely off guard. In 2026, airlines are cracking down on clothing with wildly inconsistent standards. Delta has officially banned passengers from wearing A-equipped smart glasses, like Ray-Ban Metas, during boarding. If you have them on, you aren't getting on. Spirit and United have also updated their fine print to explicitly ban see-through outfits, crop tops, or anything deemed inadequately clothed. One traveler was stopped for a midriff-bearing shirt, while others in similar attire sailed through at a different gate. The strategy is inconsistency. It keeps passengers guessing and compliant. Your action plan is to stick to business casual. No crop tops, no short shorts, and leave the high-tech glasses in your bag. If you are challenged, use the Travion IQ magic phrase. Can you show me where that is written in your official policy? Physical policy beats a gate agent's personal opinion every time. Number 6 is the wheelchair assistance crisis. This is a heartbreaking change for those who genuinely need help. Two things are happening simultaneously. First, there is a 30% surge in Jetway Jesus incidents, able-bodied passengers faking a need for a wheelchair just to skip security lines. This is siphoning resources away from seniors and those with disabilities. Second, the government has paused enforcement of rules that were supposed to protect wheelchairs from damage. A veteran at Newark recently waited 50 minutes for a requested chair, missed his flight, and was told the hotel stay was his responsibility because he didn't find a gate agent fast enough. To protect yourself, call the airline 48 hours before your flight to confirm the assistance is on your digital record. Subscribe to my channel Travion IQ to stay updated on these accessibility shifts. Number 5 is the aisle lice crackdown. This is the term airlines are using for people who stand up the moment the plane touches the tarmac. In Europe, fines have reached over $20,000 for standing before the seatbelt sign goes off. American Airlines has also installed sensors that emit a loud, embarrassing beep if you try to board before your group number is called. This is a digital walk of shame. Stay seated until the light goes off. If you have a tight connection, don't just jump up. Inform a flight attendant 30 minutes before landing. They can often move you to the front of the cabin to deplane first. Now, here is the most expensive change of the year. Number 4, the end of loyalty as we know it. On January 27, 2026, Southwest officially ended its 50-year bags fly free policy. Your first checked bag now costs $35, and open seating is gone forever, replaced by assigned zones 1 through 8. Furthermore, American Airlines has stripped all loyalty point earnings from basic economy tickets. You pay them, you fly with them, but you get 0 credit towards status. The new basic business class is also rolling out, where you pay thousands for a lie-flat seat but are banned from the lounge and get no miles. The strategy here is to avoid basic economy if you care about status. The $50 upgrade to the main cabin is often cheaper than losing the points and paying for the bag separately. There is one positive shift in the 2026 landscape, the free Wi-Fi revolution. Most major carriers, including United, Delta, and American, are rolling out free Starlink-backed Wi-Fi. But there is a hidden catch. You must be a member of their loyalty program to get it for free. If you aren't signed up, you'll be paying $25 for a single flight. Sign up for every airline's free program today and download their apps, as most require an app-based login to bypass the paywall. Number 2 is the lounge access apocalypse. Priority Pass is becoming nearly worthless at major hubs like Atlanta and Heathrow. Because so many credit cards now include lounge access, these spaces are permanently at capacity. Travelers are reporting 45-minute waits just to get into a lounge they already paid for. If you're counting on a lounge for a long layover, have a backup plan. Use a VPN on the public airport Wi-Fi and consider if those high-fee credit cards are still worth it when you can't even get a seat in the club. Finally, number 1, the travel authorization nightmare. This is the leading reason for denied boarding in 2026. The UK and many other regions now require an ETA, an electronic travel authorization, that must be applied for online days before you arrive at the airport. If you show up at the counter without this digital approval, the airline will not let you board because they are legally responsible for flying you back if you are rejected at the border. One family recently lost $3,000 in non-refundable bookings because they didn't know the UK rule had changed. Research your destination's entry requirements 60 days in advance and print your confirmation. The magic phrase at the counter is, "I have all required digital travel authorizations. Would you like to see my confirmation code?" Knowing these 8 rules is the only way to protect your wallet and your sanity in 2026. But even with the right documents, what you pack in your bag can still get you flagged by the new AI security scanners. Subscribe to my channel Travion IQ to see our next guide on the 10 innocent items that are now triggering automatic bag searches. What part of the 2026 rules surprises you most? Is it the end of free bags on Southwest or the new dress code crackdowns? Let us know in the comments below. I read every single one to help prepare our next briefing. Travel smart, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.